What's up? I'm Hammy. Today I'm at MicroMobility in Costa Mesa. Going to be checking out all the latest and greatest EV innovations in the industry. I look really cool, right? So cool. Thank you. And hopefully get to test ride some cool stuff. So let's go take a look. All right, so we're here with Ryvid. One of my favorite street legal eMotos that I rode earlier this year was the Anthem, and they just came out with a brand new outset. And walk me through this bike, man. What's some new changes you brought to this one?
So the outset in general, this one is a bit customized, right. But overall, the biggest difference is longer travel suspension, front and rear, slightly different tires, wider handlebars, and more of an upright riding position. So a little more scrambler, adventure bike. Foot pegs move forward. Everything else is very similar. About 80% of the Anthem is built into the outset.
Sweet, yeah, because I loved the Anthem, and I was really excited when you guys launched this thing because it reminds me of like a super motorbike. Walk me through like some of the specs that people want to know, man, like top speed, range. What can we come to expect?
Top speed and range are very similar to the Anthem. It's around 75 miles of range city. It'll reach 75, 80 miles per hour, same as the Anthem.
What's the price on this thing?
This one is $5,995 with the stock controller.
That's affordable.
I should point at this one and say this one.
Okay, right, because it's custom one, yeah.
The stock outset, $59.95.
That's awesome, dude. All right, man, thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
My name's Ernest Ike. I'm the founder of Shandoka Motorcycles. We take existing motorcycles and make it easy to convert them to electric from gasoline. So we've got a structural adapter that does that. 30 to 40% of motorcycles have a structural engine, so we're able to easily replace that. The heart of our bikes is this adapter kit. So the adapter replaces that structural element of the engine, and then inside of it you can put any combination of batteries and control systems that you want to do. On this one we've got our control system on the side along with 12-volt power, and the center compartment is where the battery is. So we can hold up to a 12 kilowatt hour battery with today's technology in the center compartment. And that'll give you about 90 miles of hard country road riding, about 150 around the city. Or if you're out on the highway at full 85 to 90 miles an hour, you got about 45 miles at that speed. There's several pathways to get your Shandoka motorcycle. We do factory complete bikes in our own facility. You can also come to our facility and build your own motorcycle with us, so we'll make sure that you do it correctly. And we have a network of custom builders and independent shops. Those shops either get a complete bike from us or they get the componentry and they do the work to convert the motorcycle at their location. Retail pricing on our bikes starts at around $13,000 for a completed Ninja with a 12 kilowatt motor and an 8 kilowatt hour battery pack. The one that you're looking at here is built out with a 12 kilowatt hour motor. It's got the 15 kilowatt continuous motor, 12 kilowatt hour battery pack. So this starts around $20,000. When you add custom paint and some body work, you're touching in a $25,000 territory. We also do the Kawasaki Ninja 250. So this is the Ninja 250. You can see the profile of the adapter is the same, but the mounting points are in different positions for the original engine. So this is the Kawasaki Ninja that we can do as low as $11,000, fully street legal in every jurisdiction. This is a 1983 Yamaha Maxim 400.
Yamaha Maxim 400 frame on this thing.
Yep.
That's comfortable. Yeah. That's good. Oh, this is so strange. Probably the most unique feeling e-bike I've ever ridden. This is cool. This feels big. And this is the weirdest e-bike I've ever ridden. What do you think, bro? Look good? The handlebars are a little bit bent, but man, this is like nothing I've ever ridden before in the e-bike industry. I love these old 1980s frames, man. They look so good, they feel so good. Suspension, definitely old. Now, if you look at the back, you got a big hub motor back there. That's typically unusual compared to a lot of the other eMotos. Oh, that's firm. Yeah, top speed on this thing is about 88 mile an hour. And on a country road, he was saying you could get about 50 miles to 70 miles of range on this thing. And he said 105 around the city, which is pretty impressive. That's a lot of range. I can't go that way. It's just so smooth. I'm gonna go up to 3. That's quick. Yeah, that's definitely quick. What do you think?
I like it.
You like it?
I like it, yeah.
All right, ready, bro? The moment you've been waiting for. 3, 2, 1, go. I clearly won. He didn't even try. You know, the older I get, the less interested I'm riding and like the more sporty bikes, the more I love just riding something like this that's just comfortable to cruise around on. Feels really smooth, feels really stable. It is definitely on the pricier side. You're definitely paying for something, but man, it is so quiet, so smooth, and I don't know. I like guys who are just trying to innovate and do crazy cool stuff like this. You know, it's cool to see that they're out here. You weren't kidding, dude. This thing's fucking quick. That's fast. All right, this is Ben with Beachman. Good to meet you, man. This thing looks really cool, so yeah, talk to me about it.
Yeah, so this is the Beachman 64. It's an electric bike that's hand-built at our headquarters in Toronto. And we designed this bike to revive the kind of golden age of the 60s and 70s mopeds and little cafe racers.
Mods and rockets kind of thing.
Exactly. Right. This is more based on the old Honda CB125 platform. And then we just designed an electric drivetrain around that. And, the purpose is just to deliver a super fun, super easy experience that, like, people who ride motorcycles, when they get on this, the first thing they say is, this feels like a bike I've ridden before in the best way.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of battery does it have?
So the bike is 72 volts. It's a 40 amp hour battery is the standard. We're coming out soon with a 50 amp hour upgrade, so around 3.5 kilowatt hours, about 60, 70 miles of range. It's removable as well, so you can bring it into your condo and charge it.
What's top speed?
Top speed on this, so it comes in 3 modes. So there's an e-bike setup, which is the default. It comes with pedals and everything, totally compliant, class 2 e-bike, top speed 20 miles per hour. Then there's the moped setup. So if you want to register it as a moped and plate it in your state, you can get it like that. That's 30 mile per hour top speed. And then there's an off-road setting for, personal private use. That's going up to 45 miles per hour.
Okay, cool. So how much does it weigh?
220 pounds, roughly.
Is it street legal as a motorcycle or no?
Not as a motorcycle right now. It is as a moped. It'll be street legal as a motorcycle this winter. We're coming out finally. Sometime in the next few months, we'll have it. We're calling it an LM, a light motorcycle, because it's not going on the highway.
Right.
But it's just perfect for like doing a canyon ride or just like cruising around, going to coffee shops.
Well, thanks for showing me this, man. Can I have a go?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man, here we go on the Beachman. This thing does feel great. Now, he says when people hop on this thing, it'll feel just like a motorcycle they've ridden before, and it really does. So this is actually built on a real 1970s Honda CB frame, and that's kind of why it's probably so heavy, but looks real good. Ready, steady, go! No! All right, well, that guy won, but he looks way less cool than I do. I'm sorry, Lan, but honestly, man, you can't beat a 70 CB frame. So $4,800 is going to be the price of this one. Not too bad as far as e-bikes go, but if they manage to source a bunch of 70 CB frames and sell them for $4,500 with an electric motor, that'd be pretty good. Only downside really is that it's not a fully licensable motorcycle, which I really think it should be. It has a 72 volt 40 amp hour battery, so it definitely has the potential for it. Overall, man, you got legit motorcycle brakes on this thing, and it's just such a cool looking bike. Even just riding this thing makes me want to just go home and hop on Facebook Marketplace, pick up an old motorcycle for $2,500. Feels like you have a gas tank between you right here. This is it's cool. It's definitely on the heavier side though, and the pedals on this feel like a bit of an odd concept, but I don't know, they're Canadian. They'll do strange things. Feels good though, man. Definitely looks very cool.
I'm Michael. I'm with Fly e-bike. These are a few of our samples of our motorcycles. This right here is a DP3. The battery here, it's a 72 volt, 40 amp hour battery. You can fit 2 batteries in the motorcycle for a top range of 160 miles, and it has a top speed of 60 miles per hour. This is the top spec, so just about like $5,000. Right now these are samples, but I think definitely maybe early next year they'll be available for sale. Yeah, come visit our shop, 1660 Ocean Ave, Santa Monica.
Level 3. So this is yeah, pre-production, needs a little bit of work. There we go, that's level 3. No back brake. Pretty comfortable. But this thing, it's interesting, it's got front and back cameras on it. There we go, it's full throttle in mode 3. Yeah, not bad, $5,000. Pretty capable looking bike for $5,000. I'd like to have a longer test ride on it. Yeah, let me know down in the comment section what's the favorite one I've tested so far. I think this is probably the best looking. I will do a standing start, see how quick this thing is off the line. Of course, I don't know if there's like a special hyper boost mode. I gotta download the app and confirm and do all that kind of stuff. So it could be quicker than it currently is, but I don't know. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Yeah, not very quick. It's pretty crazy they can buy something like this for $5,000. It definitely seems, someone said, I forgot who said it, that the e-bike industry seems to be in like a race to the bottom, race to make the, a race to make the cheapest, most powerful bike possible, which is what, competition does. Capitalism at its finest, doing its job. Yeah, it definitely needs a bit more power in my opinion. Could be a bit quicker, especially with the bikes that are coming out now and gonna be coming out in 2025. More power is better.
Make a noise, right? Because I didn't like in this case. Because I like key.
There you go. That's fine engineering right there.
Hi, my name is Ash Solomon. I'm with Wow Cycles. First of all, the name is easy to remember because people don't even know this. They're saying our name when they look at the bike and they say, oh wow. We're like, that's our name. This is a 750 watt motor. However, it's torqued as 1,000 watts. So it's got a lot of torque on this thing. It's 130 nanometers of torque. It serves as a nice cargo trike. So if anybody wants to go to the grocery store, they got all this space here. But if you also want to take a pet with you, that we have a tailgate that opens and closes. So the pet can just jump right in. But if you don't have a pet and you have some kids or you have a significant other or a friend, you just lift this up and convert it into that. We have seat belts, retracting seat belts, so they're not dangling and they clip on the other side. And for those who are adventurous and want to sit down here and have their morning coffee and their computer, we also have a USB charger right here, so you can plug it in. So these come in two different versions. Single battery, which is a 20 amp hour battery. They retail for $37.50. Also, if you want it with a dual battery, which is 50 amp hour battery, $4,200. And then you have the option if you want it in reverse mode where the bike can actually go backwards, it's an additional $150.
I look really cool, right? Thank you. Electric's beating me. Beat him! Race him and win! Yeah, there we go. Pick it up. So this costs $4,000. Obviously, that's not going to be as fast or as, street orientated as the other bikes I've been riding all day. But I don't know, man. I mean, this could be something you want to buy, take your kids around in. Obviously, your pets. If you're one of those really weird pet people. God, I picked up some speed. You're going at it.
VMAX is a Swiss brand. We've been around since 2015, and we expanded to the US last year. And here we have the VX3 Extreme, which is one of our best-selling scooters, made for power and torque, with turn signals, with a beast mode for extra power, and everything that you need today in terms of a fast commuter scooter.
So you got two models here. What's this one?
That's the VX4. Which is the one with the biggest range, 62 miles, the GT version.
What's the top speed?
The top speed on these two is 25 miles per hour. The VX4, as opposed to the VX3 Extreme, has suspension, so it's really also in very kind of bumpy areas, etc. It's perfect for riding. Also, a lot of heavier riders or riders that live in hilly areas appreciate the VX4 and its extra power. So we just reduced our prices now for Black Friday. Check them out on the website.
So the one with the suspension's $899 and this is $799. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Perfect. All right, so all wrapped up at the event. Had a lot of fun today. Especially liked riding that Shandoka bike. Probably one of the more unique ones here at the event. Also enjoyed being ridden around in the Wow. That was a fun little tuk-tuk style bike. But yeah, man, let me know down below what your favorite part of the video was, your favorite vehicle that I tested. Yeah, see you all next time.